What's up, you guys? It's the Rain Vibe, and I hope you guys are up early today. Oh my God, let's fix that. Giving trade. Okay. I hope you guys are up early today because we're going to get into some things. I want to start this morning off by saying I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you getting up early, going to work, doing what you got to do, and not allowing nothing to stop you from going after your goals. I don't think people understand that when we set goals in life, it becomes a priority to do whatever you have to do to have them completed. Like waking early is just a simple prime example. It's hard. It may be you may have let's say this. Let's say you start off real smooth for 7 days, a whole week. But then you start to feel mundane, you start to feel lazy, and the whole process itself just feels boring, and you don't feel as dedicated anymore to continue to wake up early. Well, then you find yourself slacking, and then the whole consistency is just jacked up. So what would my advice be to that? Well, I think at that point we will have to find what can we do to stay motivated? What else, not only that, what's the purpose? What's the true intention of us waking up early? Because one thing I realized when we do things, everything has to have a motive behind it, but that motive has to be so strong. That's why I say we got to really dive deep into it and find out what is the motive, because once we dive deep enough and get the core essence of the whole ambition, we will be able to have a new beginning and a new perspective on why we are going so hard. And once we know the why, everything else just comes naturally. I truly believe that. I used to go to not that I used to, but I go to the gym, and I've been having to really balance myself lately. I definitely have been getting lean more, if you guys can tell. Um, Balancing out, my work life balance and eating properly. Um, yeah, working on that and just tackling like multiple things at once, but doing it in the most healthiest way, and not allowing social media itself to influence the process. Like, do I allow social media influencers, other gym models, or whatever to make me feel like I'm not doing enough? Do I allow other gym rats and content creators make me feel like me taking an off day or a rest day is me being lazy? And when it comes down to that, when all you see around you or all you hear around you is you're not doing enough, you can do more, or why stop now? It really takes a lot of courage and guts to stand up for yourself and be like, hey, I don't know what these people went through. I don't know how they got to where they are. But for me, I believe in myself, and I believe in this rest day. And I believe that whatever I'm telling myself, how I feel is how I'm going to flow. So if you feel like you need a rest day, take a rest day. I've been told that, many times, especially in my past, and I'm definitely doing it. I'm definitely, putting it into my schedule. I've been getting a lot of rest, a lot of sleep. Today I'm actually going to get some more sleep. And everything has just been going smoothly. Um yeah, I set out to have a peaceful lifestyle. So the intention behind it, it's just that peaceful lifestyle. So in order to do that, I have to just really just dive into what that is. I believe a peaceful lifestyle involves rest, working at a efficient pace. That means I'm still going to work. I still put in overtime, but I'm not overdoing it. I'm waking up at a good time where I have like 7 hours of sleep. Okay, maybe 8. Wake up, work out, boom, ba, you know, boom, ba da doom, eat, and then shower, work. And on a good day, I'm flossing and all that and all such. But I'm always gonna, do my 1, 2, cologne, perfume, deodorant and everything. Always gonna look good. And it feels good to know that not only are you getting things done, but you're doing it in the healthy way. So today's message is just healthy habits, healthy lifestyle habits. And healthy is the best way. Yeah, the healthy way is the best way. I don't care what no one says. It's the best way. Like you can wake up all day, tell yourself you're going to do this, do that. If you're not adding some type of peace inside your routine, sometimes something that's healthy inside your day-to-day routine, you have no motivation to get up and do what you want to do. That's the truth. Like if your motivation is money, it's not gonna last. Been there, done that. And guess what? I got my manifestation. Money was coming in just like that. And I always had the best jobs. So money was coming in just like that, but it was leaving just as fast. Because my motive was the paycheck. So life is like, okay, here's the money. Universe like, okay, here's the money. Oh, you know how to manifest that? I got it. But what was after that? What was the motive after gaining this loan sum of cash? I did it. I couldn't go any further. So now in this era, like, okay, now we're on to discipline, peace, and motivation. So money, the mindset has already been mastered. So money is still coming in loads, in abundance. But money is not leaving as nearly as fast as it was at first, because now when the money comes, I'm remembering discipline was one of my motives. Okay, save, save, save. Motivation was another. Okay, keep working to save, save, save. Keep saving to be able to have a stable foundation. And what was the third one? The third one was peace. Okay, don't overwork yourself so you can continue to work hard and continue to be able to work overtime. You see how all of these three factors they tie into each other, and if you don't see it for yourself, I can tell you they have been doing me wonders in my mind, my body, and just my overall lifestyle. I see things differently. I still dream deep. I still dream deep. And my dream last night was my dream last night is sometimes well, all the times, if I have like a bunch of dreams all at once, it's always going to be at least one that has a meaning, a message, and I'm going to remember that dream specifically because that's the only one that's the only dream that actually matters. We're still human, so life is not like asking us to hold everything at once. Um, the dream last night that I had, I were working in like a warehouse, and I think it was this other guy working there, and for some reason, I knew he had mental issues or he's been to like the mental hospital, the whole therapy thing. But again, he was working. He was working. So um I saw him and he saw me, and in my mind I'm like, okay, I know I've been down that route. But it was just kind of like, I guess, fascinating to see someone else, to know someone else, been through the same road, the same path. So he saw me and he said, what did he say? I think he wrote a note. Yeah, it was like a note. It's like he were grabbing some things on grabbing a tote and leaving with it on a cart. And he left a note that said, the person you are trying to be is already wise. So when I woke up, of course, I got that in my head, like, okay, I got that. I remember exactly what that note said, transferring the subconscious world to the conscious world. I remember, okay. I'm trying to figure out, okay, what does that mean? Like, it sounded self-explanatory at first, but I don't know. Am I tripping? Like, I'm really trying to like ground myself and understand the person you are trying to be is already wise. Hmm. Because I was thinking, like, are you telling me, like, could they be telling us the person we are now is already enough? The person we are now is already wise. But we're trying to be like, and we're telling ourselves we need to be something or somebody else, but the person we already are is already at that level, at that capacity. Hmm. I don't know. You guys comment down below, tell me what you think. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Kings and queens, gods and goddesses, and peace out. It's the Rain Vibe.